They've done really well. We came in. I thought for the majority of the team, everybody's been doing well in shape. So it's nice to see. It's nice to see them back here in the fall, and yeah, we definitely have the numbers to where we can push them harder in preseason. But yeah, everybody's come in with a good attitude, and definitely changed their perception on what college soccer is for especially the younger girls. I think our biggest strength as a team is definitely our experience with the returners. We have some all-conference young ladies that have definitely put in the work, and it's kind of filtering down to the younger group. And so, yeah, the experience part is definitely the biggest thing for us. Yeah, I think it's a big thing for us in having that. Our goalkeeper, Jamie-Lee Bamford, she's one of our captains, and having her here, and we have 3 other goalkeepers under her, and helping her and pushing her, and competing with her. I think it's great for them to see the work ethic that it takes to get to the point where she is, and that goes for the rest of them. The defenders, with everybody that's coming back, and obviously Brianna Lewis is another captain, and her being a part of that is huge. And in our midfield, we have Teaghan Darling, who's another captain, and she's the same way. The younger ladies definitely feed off of that, and the competition is fierce, but it's good for us because we're going to be competing every game. So I think just from the last couple years, and obviously the shortened season in the spring, somebody like Sarah Costanza stands out. I think she's definitely a player that everyone in the conference that knows, and knows that she's somebody that is going to be a threat. But yeah, there's a couple others besides her that I think are in line for a very good season. The biggest word is consistency. I think if you can be consistent, it's a long season. There's going to be injuries. There's going to be bad games. There's going to be times when you feel just not up to it. And just that consistency part of it is going to be huge. And I hope that the younger, the sophomores and the freshmen definitely understand that part, and we're trying to help them. And that goes back to the leadership of the 3 captains who happen to be the first team, 3 out of the 4 first team all conference from the spring. And I think that if they can share that with the rest of the team, that's going to be the biggest thing for us, that consistency part. I mean, that's a tricky question for me because I think our conference has gotten tremendously better. I just from looking at it and looking where the teams are, I think we're pretty much spot on where we need to be. The top 3 teams are excellent, and even below us, I think Wilmington is somebody that is kind of not given the credit they deserve. They didn't play in the spring, so I think a lot of people are overlooking them. But I would be careful with those guys. And Jefferson is top-notch. Holy Family, I was very, very impressed with Holy Family in the springtime. And Georgian Court didn't play in the spring, but I know what they have coming in, and he's done a great job. Coach Moore's done a great job down there. And so, yeah, I think we're pretty much spot on. But there's a lot of teams that are below us that are very capable of finishing on before us and finish on top of us, and also finishing in the top 3 without a doubt. So it's going to be a competitive season, and that's going to be the basically what I'm trying to get through to these young ladies, which is you need to compete game in and game out. Really nice to be back. I'm hoping that everything kind of goes smoothly. I think the young lady, our players are ready to go, and they're eager to start. And our schedule is a schedule that I think is a very, very competitive one, maybe one of the toughest in the region. And but we're ready to go, and we're hoping to do good things.
Take it away. I think we have a lot of talent, a lot of young talent too, which is going to be good to develop them into players that we expect them to be. We have a lot of not a lot of seniors, but a lot of upperclassmen too that have been able to take what we've learned in the past and bring it forward to them, and I think we're going to be pretty good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think having such a big team now is going to definitely help us because it increases the competitiveness hugely, which means everybody is fighting for a space. Like, nobody has a space guaranteed. So hopefully everything goes well, and yeah, it's looking really positive for the season.
So in preseason, we started doing a couple team bonding things, trying to get everyone together because there is so many of us. There's 37 of us, so that's a lot different than in the past. We've had me and Jamie have been on a team where there's been 20 of us. There's been a little more than that, and this is definitely the biggest team. So the main thing is building chemistry and just making sure everyone feels comfortable and positive.
Yeah.
And
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have another center back, Hannah Marino. She's been here. She's a 5th year, and she's been playing center back, and she does a really good job. She's been injured for, I think, 3 years now, but she's really been bouncing back, doing her therapy and her physical therapy. And hopefully this season she'll be 100%. We'll be able to come in and really help us as she did in the past. But yeah, she'll be a very good addition if she's able to play a full season, which we're all hoping for because she is a very good player. We also have a lot of talent on our team as well. So again, stakes are high. If you try, everything comes down to effort and obviously skill as well. But effort's a big factor. So I think everyone has a good chance of playing defense if they're a defender, midfield, and so forth. So
Sarah Costanza is returning too, which is definitely big for us up top. She got a few goals for us last season and has been a key part of our team since her freshman year. So definitely good to have her up top.
I think the midfield's going to be a lot of new people. I feel like I'm one of the only returners in the midfield right now. So new formation, new people. I think it's going to be a good thing.
I think it's helped in terms of staying in shape because there was a much smaller period between the 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But I know as a team and personally, last season definitely wasn't good enough. And so I think that also motivates us to be so much better this season. We know that was probably one of our lowest points, and hopefully this season we can be the best team that this college has seen.
Yeah. And again, being upperclassmen, you want to lead by example. So I think us being in shape and coming in with a positive attitude will really help the freshmen want to be just really excel in what we want to do. So I think that as well really motivated us.
Yeah, and in preseason, we've been running a lot, and we've been able to see people, even when they're tired, finish through, which is a big thing with us. We always want people to finish. That's what we say. If you're tired, just finish. Yeah. And we've really been seeing that, which is really good because it's just a positive thing and shows everyone's trying and giving effort. So.
Mm-hmm.
I think keeping a positive mindset is definitely key. Like I said, I'm referring to last season again, which wasn't our best, but our attitudes, the whole team's attitudes, weren't where they should be, and I think that's one of the biggest things. Your attitude has to be positive and it has to be up there. We have to believe that we're going to do well, that we're going to win in order for us to achieve great things.
And to go off what Jamie said, right now our team definitely has more talent than when we won the CAC. So I think really the main thing is believing that we'll win and just going out there every game playing it like our last, because really in the past that's what's been the difference, the effort, the trying, everyone trying together, being a team. I think if we can do all those things, then there's no reason that we shouldn't win with the talent that we have.
We're excited for the season. It's been a long time since we've had an actual season, considering everything that's been going on worldwide. So this is a really good new beginning, I guess you could say, for everyone. We're all super excited to finally train properly. Obviously we still have COVID testing, I guess, but besides that, I think it's a new beginning for everyone in the CAC, for everyone just in general. So that's super exciting that we finally have an official season, unlike last semester, which we couldn't. But yeah, I think we have good things coming. So
yeah, definitely.
And coach too. He's been here forever and he's really developed this program into being something really good. So we do give him a lot of thanks to just developing good players, good teams, and having conference champs, you know, so.
Yeah, he knows how to win a conference. He's done it, so I think he's...
3 times.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
3 times. Yeah, he's in the best... we're in the best position we could be with his experience and everything.
Yeah.
Go Cougs.
Yeah.